Today, we take a closer and comprehensive look at the events unfolding in Bologna, Italy, where protesters gathered ahead of the high-profile Euroleague basketball match between Maccabi Tel Aviv and Virtus Bologna. This extended report will walk through what happened on the ground, the underlying motivations behind the demonstration, the broader political climate in Europe, and how sports continue to intersect with global tensions. Over the next several minutes, we will provide a detailed, structured narrative to ensure viewers understand not only the protest itself, but the context shaping it. On Friday afternoon, in the heart of Bologna, groups of protesters assembled in anticipation of the evening's Euroleague matchup. The visiting team, Maccabi Tel Aviv, one of Israel's most prominent basketball clubs, became the focal point of the demonstration. Marching through the streets, protesters carried banners and signs, expressing their opposition to the presence of an Israeli sports delegation in Italy, at a time when discussions about the Middle East remain highly sensitive across Europe. The protest remained largely peaceful, but it was notable for its intensity and its visibility. Chants echoed through the city center as demonstrators made their way toward areas close to the arena. Their message was clear. For them, the match represented more than just sports. It symbolized, in their view, an opportunity to draw attention to political grievances, humanitarian concerns, and calls for international accountability. Local authorities, aware of the rising political tensions surrounding Israeli teams competing abroad, implemented precautionary security measures. Police officers were deployed throughout key streets, intersections, and entry points leading toward the arena. Their goal was to ensure that the sporting event could proceed without disruption, while also allowing demonstrators the space to express their views. So far, reports indicate that the security presence was effective in preventing direct clashes or interruptions of the game schedule. But to understand the significance of this protest, it is essential to step back and examine the broader atmosphere across Europe. Over the last several years, sports teams from various regions have occasionally found themselves at the center of political protests. The intersection of sports and geopolitics is not new, but it has intensified in recent times due to global conflicts, shifting alliances, and increased public mobilization around international human rights issues. In the specific case of Maccabi Tel Aviv, the team has faced demonstrations in different European countries during away games. These protests do not typically relate to the athletes themselves, but rather to national politics and the symbolic representation of an Israeli institution in a European public space. As a result, games that would normally focus solely on competition, strategy, and athletic performance have increasingly become lenses through which broader political tensions are expressed. For Bologna, a city known for its strong civic activism and politically engaged community, the demonstration was not entirely unexpected. Organizers described the protest as an opportunity to express solidarity with affected populations in the Middle East and to call for stronger diplomatic and humanitarian efforts. Many protesters emphasized that their goal was not to disrupt the sport itself, but to ensure that their message was heard before a major international event. The Euroleague, one of the highest levels of professional basketball in Europe, often draws attention from fans, media, and international audiences. This visibility means that any associated protest naturally gains a wider platform. For many demonstrators, this platform was precisely the reason they chose this moment to mobilize. As tip-off approached, crowd management efforts intensified around the arena. Fans arriving for the match were guided through designated entry points to prevent congestion and ensure safety. Inside the arena, the atmosphere shifted back toward the sport itself, as both teams prepared for an important Euroleague showdown. Maccabi Tel Aviv, known for its passionate fan base and strong competitive history, entered the game under the shadow of the earlier protests, but remained focused on the athletic challenge ahead. Virtus Bologna, supported by their home crowd, prepared for what promised to be a high-energy, high-stakes game. While the protest did not affect the game's schedule or the players' ability to compete, its presence served as a reminder that international sports environments do not exist in isolation. Teams traveling across borders, whether in Europe or elsewhere, often encounter diverse political climates with varying levels of public sentiment. As a result, sports organizations, security services, and local governments continue to adapt to ensure both freedom of expression and the safety of fans and athletes. Looking forward, the question becomes whether protests of this nature will continue to accompany Maccabi Tel Aviv and other politically associated teams touring across Europe. Some analysts suggest this trend may grow, reflecting increasing political engagement among younger Europeans and rising public interaction with global issues. Others argue that sporting institutions may need to reconsider how they manage international competitions during periods of heightened tension. Regardless of these broader debates, the demonstration in Bologna underscores a key point. Sports arenas, especially in high-profile leagues like the Euroleague, have become stages where not only athletic competition, but also public sentiment and political concerns are expressed. For citizens who feel strongly about global issues, these moments represent opportunities to broadcast their perspectives to a wider audience. In closing, Friday's demonstration in Bologna is part of an evolving conversation about the connections between sports, society, and international politics. As Maccabi Tel Aviv and Virtus Bologna continue their seasons, the memory of this protest will linger, reminding viewers and participants that even a basketball game can carry broader significance in today's interconnected world. This has been an extended report, providing in-depth coverage of the Bologna protest ahead of the Maccabi Tel Aviv Virtus Bologna Euroleague game. Stay informed as similar developments continue to shape the landscape of international sports.